I feel that my employer was at fault for my accident. Can't I just sue my employer instead of getting workers' compensation?
So the answer, basically, except in very, very limited and basically almost non-existent cases, is no. The Workers' Comp Act, the Workers' Comp Law, acts as a complete bar to any recovery against the employer. In other words, you have to use the Workers' Comp statute. Now, in Virginia, the only time you can really sue an employer is if they should have had workers' comp insurance. In other words, they had enough employees, which you got to have at least 3 employees besides the owner, and regularly employed. And they were supposed to have workers' comp insurance, and they failed to carry workers' compensation insurance. Now, the problem is, most employers in Virginia who do this because they're usually too small of an operation to carry the workers' comp. Maybe they can't afford it.
Okay.
So you're not going to really gain anything by suing this guy.
Okay.
So the big employers rarely, if ever, very, very rarely make that mistake. They know that because first of all, if a big employer, and it has happened, but a big employer, if they fail to carry workers' compensation insurance, they're liable to be sued. Not only this, but the law says they waive all their defenses. So, basically, you're talking about open season on an employer who fails to carry workers' comp. And in North Carolina, you have also something called a Woodson case. This is not in Virginia, only in North Carolina. Woodson case in North Carolina means that the employer did something so egregious, so horrible, that they basically knew that you were going to either get hurt or die by asking you to do what you did. The Woodson case was a situation where the first one basically said, young man, we want you to go in this ditch right now and go in that ditch and dig out that ditch. The ditch was collapsing. And they sent the guy in there and he died. So, that's about the only, and there have been many, many cases since then that have come around, and the Supreme Court in North Carolina has struck them down. Very, very hard to have that kind of case. So basically the answer is that in almost no situation can you really bring a lawsuit against your employer. You are stuck with the Workers' Comp Act.